Hey Capricorn, I'm Eleanor and welcome to Peaches by Starlight Tarot. This is your first week of July reading and we're discussing your energies of the Seven of Pentacles and Prosperity. So this is going to be talking about if you aren't seeing enough evidence, physical evidence, that what you're trying to grow and achieve is coming to fruition. Be mindful that you don't give into scarcity consciousness because that can be a self-fulfilling cycle. So I am using the Chinese Tarot, and at the end I will be doing a pick a card using Affirmators at work. So go ahead and set your intention now, whether you think card 1, 2, or 3 will have a message for you. You can leave it open for whatever it is you need to hear, or you can formulate a question, just not yes or no. So this is a general reading for the collective. If it has nothing to do with what's going on in your life, that happens from time to time, it means I'm just reading for other people, and that if you want a private reading, my Etsy page is linked below and I can talk to you privately about whatever's going on with you. So this week you have the King of Coins in reverse, the Lovers, the Ace of Wands in reverse, and the King of Swords. So I think I know exactly who this reverse King of Coins is. This is someone who doesn't want to work for what they want, but will game the system. They will complain and threaten their way to the top rather than creating real value. Since they know this, they will project their insecurities by cutting down anyone who is actually producing more than they are, calling anyone that works hard a sucker, or flat out lying about how much more they make than you, or just telling lies about, I feel like they will be someone that lies and inflates their situation. So with this Lovers, let this Lovers be reassurance that you have it going on in all the ways. It's reassuring that they're full of hot air and self-doubt. You've got it going on in the most authentic and deep ways. You have struck gold and harmony and balance, emotional fulfillment. Your life is good and you know it's good, and so don't let them call that into question, and they're not your problem. And so don't let frustration over this person harsh your motivation to keep shining. Shine harder. Fuck them. Just enjoy your life and realize that they don't like theirs. And don't let them cast doubt on whether or not your life is good. You know that it is. So access this King of Swords energy to cut through the fog. This is an energy of determination, command of your thoughts and perspective, active thought process, seeing the whole picture and not placing yourself in the center, but seeing it objectively. So that's how you're able to see how inadequate they feel and how little it has to do with you. Don't give them the satisfaction by reacting. They're triggered by you for some reason, and that's not your responsibility. All right, so let me tune into Capricorn. Okay, card 1 for Capricorn. You have balance. I think I said balance right here. Burning the candle at both ends. That might give you double the ambiance and twice the scent of ylang ylang, but you can't keep that kind of, hang on, there's a hair in my eye. But you can't keep up that kind of energy evaporation forever. This card is reminding you to sprinkle some balance into your work-life recipe. When's the last time you ate a good meal, spent time with old friends, set foot outside? If you're working so hard your tank is empty, then you're not really doing your job any favors. So take a moment to stop and smell the ylang ylang. Your full-time sanity will thank you. So that's what I'm talking about. This person doesn't affect your life. They're just someone at work and their problems are their inadequacies. All the more reason for you to take your money and go home and enjoy the shit out of it in spite of them. Because they're not doing that. They're going home to something that isn't making them happy. And the more they talk about how great it is, the shittier you know it is. And this isn't me talking. This isn't like necessarily advice I would always give depending on the reading, but that's what I'm getting from your card specifically, okay? Card 2, ego. When my selfish ego rears its ugly, screaming little head, I calmly toss it a Xanax and ask it to leave me alone. I'm a big, generous person. In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter if someone else gets credit for my idea. Because at the end of the day, when you really stop and think about it, the idea might end up being bad, and then they'll have to take the fall. So there. All right, card 3. Fulfillment. I set my sights on a totally fulfilling life and will settle for nothing less. Jobs are like relationships, and I can always choose to break up and move on, knowing that something more satisfying and blissful is around the corner. It must be, right? Because I've looked everywhere else, and how many places can bliss and satisfaction possibly be hiding? All right, Capricorn, like, share, and subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I'll talk to you in a week. Thank you.